times more than what we ate in the early 1900s. Number 6. There are more than 7,000 varieties of apples grown in the world. That's a ton of apples. That's insane. I love apples. Those are definitely my favorite fruit. Number 7. Apples, potatoes, and onions all taste the same when eaten with your nose plugged. I've never given that a shot, but I might just give that a try and actually do an episode on my analysis as to whether or not that's true. Number 8. Eating lemons make you live longer. I suppose I can buy that. I can sort of understand that. Number 9. Are we on number 9? This is a part of the episode now where I'm just going to stop numbering them. I always do this. I start thinking about the facts I'm reading and I lose count. So I'm sorry. This must drive you guys crazy. Anyway, next fact, either 8 or 9. The first meal on the moon was roast turkey, eaten by Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. Next, smelling bananas and or green apples can help you lose weight. So according to this fact, if you simply smell a banana or green apples, it can help you lose weight. Orange juice naturally contains a small amount of alcohol, so I suppose if you guys really want to get your buzz on, just drink a ton of orange juice. Next, grapes explode when you put them in the microwave. And then it finishes off by saying, you have been warned. If anyone gives it a try, let me know in the comments below. That'd be really cool. I might give that a shot. 40% of McDonald's profits come from the sales of Happy Meals, which I can definitely buy again. Bananas are about 99.5% fat-free. Coca-Cola was originally green. I actually had no idea about that. I had absolutely no idea. This is cool. Chewing gum while peeling onions will keep you from crying. Another thing I'm probably going to try. I get really curious about some of these to see if they're true or not, so maybe I'm just going to start doing episodes where all I do is try and see if this actually lines up, if these facts are actually true. Chicken today contains 266% more fat than it did 40 years ago, which is an absolute, that's a ton. Coconut water can be used in an emergency as a substitute for blood plasma. You just gotta love coconut water, huh? Really good stuff. I'm trying to find some other ones here. Peanuts can be used for a component to make dynamite, which I will not be trying, but if you do, let me know in the comments. Next one. Eggs contain most of the recognized vitamins with the exception of vitamin C. Lemons contain more sugar than strawberries. seeds on its outer skin. Which now, of course, gets me wondering how true that might be. I mean, off the top of my head, it sounds legit, but you never know, I guess. Bananas are most likely the first fruit ever to be grown on a farm. Coffee is the world's most recognizable smell. I love coffee. Now that just makes me want to drink a little bit of coffee. Let's see. Honey is the only food that doesn't spoil. I also love honey. Honey and coffee. I love putting a little bit of honey in my coffee when I wake up first thing in the morning. I mean, seriously, I challenge you to find something that's just a better combination as soon as you wake up from bed. It's a nice little shot of espresso with a teaspoon or two of honey. It's so freaking good. Next useless fact. Let me find a good one here. There are over 500 different types of bananas. That means if you ate a different kind of banana every day, it would take almost a year and a half to eat every one. Which makes sense. When honey is swallowed, it enters the bloodstream within a period of 20 minutes. Which I've heard of before, so maybe that's more common knowledge than useless fact of the day. It's kind of embarrassing, but the list I was reading just ran out, so I have to open another list here. Pound cake got its name from its original recipe, which called for a pound each of butter, eggs, sugar, and flour. That's pretty cool. An average ear of corn has an even number of rows, usually 16. Next one is ripe cranberries will bounce like rubber balls, which I have absolutely never heard of. But maybe I'll give that one a shot too. This one's disappointing to me because I love sushi, but most wasabi consumed is not real wasabi but colored horseradish, which kind of makes me feel like I've been lied to for a long time because, I mean, my guess is that the vast majority of the time I'm consuming wasabi, it's actually just horseradish. Oklahoma's state vegetable is the watermelon. This one is cool. I just read right now. Well, first off, I want you to think of what your favorite pizza topping is for a second. And now that you've thought of your favorite pizza topping, I'm going to read this to you. One of the most popular, sorry, my voice cracked there. One of the most popular pizza toppings in Brazil is, drum roll please, green peas. Yes, you heard me say that right, green peas, which I had never heard of on a pizza. I mean, I can't even recall a time when I mean, seriously, like, there's definitely no way I've ever gone to a pizza place and even seen a pizza with green peas on it. I mean, if there are any Brazilian listeners, let me know how popular are green peas actually. But now I'm sticking to that, so let's move on. About 70% of olive oil being sold is not actually pure olive oil. artificially flavored. Which I suppose is predictable, but obviously a bit disappointing. The Dunkin' Donuts in South Korea offer donut flavors such as kimchi croquette and glazed garlic. I love when large franchises allow local franchisees or local franchises to really branch out and just provide flavors that are so unique to whatever region they're in. Let's see. This one's cool. This isn't useless. This is just fun. Chocolate was once used as currency, and I'm going to quickly click on that link. So it was the Aztecs that would trade for it seems. And then it was and grow cacao, so they traded for it. In Maya lands, the Aztecs trade. So anyway, apparently the Aztecs would trade for it, although it didn't immediately tell me who would actually sell it or trade it to them. Sorry for that cloud lick. I just really wanted to find out who used it as currency and the general time frame. 3 plates of food at a Chinese buffet will net you about 3,000 calories. I mean, sometimes more, I'm sure. Like, it's not as if the Chinese buffet place is going, it certainly doesn't advertise itself as being some really holly place anyway. To make jelly beans shiny, shellac is used, which is made from Curialaca insect excretion. That's disgusting. I don't even know why I read that one. I'm going to quickly move away from that one. Ranch dressing contains titanium dioxide, which is used to make it appear whiter. The same ingredient is used in sunscreen and paint for the same effect. One fast food hamburger may contain meat from 100 different cows. I'm just kind of like doing a quick fire here, I guess. Ketchup was used as a medicine in the 1800s to treat diarrhea, among other things. And here they have this really cool, oh, that's amazing. They have this cool little ad. I guess that was from that time period. And it says sick of being cooped up at home. Ketchup with life. Dr. Kilkenny's ketchup. That's amazing. So ketchup was literally used as medicine, or at least they thought it was medicine. I can't imagine that lasted for very long. This is a fact that I'm about to read, if there's ever been a fact. No matter what color Fruit Loop you eat, they all taste the same. Fruit-flavored snacks are made with the same wax used on cars. Just thought I would drop that one in very quickly, I guess. Because it just caught my eye and I needed to say it. Next one, which I think is an important one because just this is a very appropriately timed fact I'm about to read. Yams and sweet potatoes are not the same thing. And it's funny because I was at a restaurant recently and they had sweet potato fries, and the person ordering made it a point to call them yam fries, which the server was correct in saying that they weren't yam fries, they were sweet potato fries. And this person just put up a huge fight, and it was just funny to watch, I guess. This is a cool fact here. Chuck E. Cheese pizza restaurants were created by the inventor of the Atari video game system, Nolan Bushnell. wish it would elaborate a bit more there. The reason white peppers taste hot is because of a chemical compound called capsaicin, which bonds to your sensory nerves and tricks them into thinking your mouth is actually being burned. That's pretty cool. I mean, if someone knows how to actually pronounce it, just let me know in the comments. Kind of I forget how you say it, but when you spell out a word, how it sounds as opposed to how it's actually written. Just let me know how you actually write that, or how you actually say that word. Capsaicin. Last one. One of the most hydrating foods to eat is a cucumber, which is 96% water. A ton of water. Anyway, that was another exhilarating episode of Useless Facts. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys enjoyed, just let me know. I got some positive feedback from the first videos. Hope you guys are asleep.